Alright, so I am excited to demonstrate the work being done for SlimeWarfare's building placement systems and mechanics. So right now we still have the shooting that we had in the previous game from this development team. Reloading and firing is still working. If there was more than one weapon, you could switch weapons. There isn't, so you can't. But now, in addition to being able to fire upon enemies, we have another way of dealing with them, and that is through building. So hitting E will toggle into build mode. You can see the weapon was holstered, no longer shows up. And we actually do have more than one type of building, so I can switch between those with scroll wheel. So just scrolling up or down. Currently there's only two to toggle between, but in the future there'll be more. Um, as you can see, we get this nice preview building. We can kind of look up and down a little bit, although our movement is constrained so that we don't do anything silly like move the camera upside down. Um, Another thing to note is that we actually can't place off of the edge. We do have to place entirely on this thing. Um, so let's just build a tower right here on the corner and see what happens. So we can see, oh, now we've got a thing, and it should be here any second now. And there we go. We now have a tower. It looks a little gnarly. It's just because the backside is in shadow. So let's make some more buildings. We can see we're not allowed to place buildings inside of the other ones. The existing ones will block it. Um, we also cannot move inside of the falling buildings, so you cannot squish yourself. And then once these are down, they're just like a normal building. So that's pretty cool. Now, that in itself is already pretty awesome. But shooting your enemies is just very, very 21st century. I am a big believer in using orbital strikes to deal with your enemies. And, well, you can do that in this game. You can see he was totally obliterated. He did not just get knocked off into the stratosphere or the underneath. He is actually dead. I believe the building drops currently do 100,000 damage. Should we ever add an enemy with that much health, we might have to increase that. So yeah, most of the work so far has been done on the various systems for allowing us to add the buildings, make them real, crushing yourself, and yeah, and some particle effects. Just nice little elements. Obviously, there's no sound yet. There's no UI to indicate which building you have selected other than the preview. Um, but yeah, at least all of the base systems are in, and I'm really excited for the final product. That's it for this week. Thanks for watching.